Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Jen. I'm a 2023 destination wedding bride. I had my wedding on February 2nd, 2023 at Dreams Playa Mujeres in Cancun, Mexico. And it was probably one of my favorite days that I've ever had in my entire life. I wish I could relive my wedding over and over and over and over again. And the resort was absolutely amazing. And probably one of the questions that I have gotten pretty frequently is, did I decide to leave that resort and go to a different resort for my actual honeymoon? And the answer is no. And I'm so glad that we didn't. At first I was thinking about it. When we first decided that we were going to do a destination wedding, I wasn't sure, one, how long my guests were going to stay. And two, I wanted to see more. Like I was like, oh, I want to see more of Mexico and maybe we should go to a different resort. And after talking with my travel agent, she was kind of like, listen, let's just walk through what would happen. So essentially when you get to the resort, you're going to check in. And she's like, and then you'll have your wedding and everything else. Then you're going to have to check out. Then you're going to have to travel somewhere else. Then you're going to have to check in again. And then it's just going to be, she's like, so essentially a whole day almost is gone because you're checking in, checking out, checking in, checking out, right? Like, she's like, why not just stay at the resort? And I was like, you know what? You're right. Because Dreams Playa Mujeres is has a sister property, which is Secrets. Now, Secrets is, 18 only, 18 plus only. So it's an adult only resort. So essentially no kids. And then I thought about switching over there, but same thing. I would have to check out, check back in. So she was just like, just stay where you are. You have access to both resorts. And like I said, I'm so glad that we did because we actually got upgraded to this gorgeous room. It was huge. It was a master suite. It had a rooftop terrace. It had a private pool. It had a jacuzzi up on the roof. It had a jacuzzi in the bathroom, a huge bathroom. It had a huge living room. It had a second bath, like half bath. It was insane. And it was totally perfect for my wedding party. And I wish that I would have known that we were going to have this room because ultimately I would have just had my welcome party there. But I'd already printed out things for the lobby bar. So yeah, unfortunately I did the lobby bar, which I say unfortunately, but the lobby bar was amazing. But I wish that I would have known that our room was so big because I probably would have utilized it just slightly more, but it was definitely big enough for my whole bridal party to have our photos done and everything else. And we really didn't need to leave the room. So it was very private. But I am so glad that we didn't leave the resort because there was just so many things to do. And I honestly don't even feel like we got to do all of it. So we never made it to Maris, the seafood restaurant. And there was another one that we wanted to try. I think it was the French restaurant. No, not the French restaurant. It was another restaurant that we never made it to that we didn't get to try. And we were there for 12 days and we still didn't get to try it because that's how much stuff was going on. So you have the wedding and then you have the rehearsal dinner and then you have the wedding and then you're just mingling with guests. And then there are an insane amount of excursions. So we went parasailing. We went out on a private boat. What else did we do? We went to this X-Cart, amusement park thing, water park thing. Best decision ever. It was zip lining. It was at night, which I'm so glad because honestly, if I'd seen that during the day, I probably would not have just just zip lined into the trees. You don't see what's below you. At one point you go over a road, which I was like, please, please, please don't break. We went through this ring of fire. It was so much fun. And I'm so glad that I got to experience that. But this place, it had a full buffet. It had Pretty sure it did have alcohol. I'm pretty sure it did have alcohol. We didn't get any alcohol, but I'm pretty sure it did. It had like these little coffee stations, these little like break areas where it had these like little snacks for you. Like it was amazing. And I'm pretty sure it was only like $120 each and totally worth it. If there's one excursion that you would like have to do, it's that one. So like, and they pick you up right from the resort. We did a dinner cruise, which it was like a romantic dinner cruise thing, which in hindsight, I really wish that we would have done the beach, like the romantic beach dinner. One, I get seasick, but I took some Dramamine and, I mean, it was calm water. It wasn't rough or anything like that, but I just thought it was going to be a little bit more than what it was. It was kind of cheesy, I'll be honest, but we got like this picture and like, it was nice. It was like our last night. And like, it was crazy because that night my feet ended up like really swelling. I didn't really know what was going on. I thought maybe I was having an allergic reaction to food or something. So I'm kind of glad that we just did that night because I don't know what that would have turned into. I'm glad that didn't happen on the night that we went to that X card thing. But what else did we do? We went snorkeling. We went to Secrets for dinner multiple times. We walked around the resort. We just hung. I really don't even feel like we hung out at the pool. Like that's how much there was to do. We had our private pool. We had the roof, like I said, the rooftop terrace where we could hang out. There was the beach. There was entertainment. Like there was the grotto bar, which is like the underwater. I call it the underwater. It's like you go under this like waterfall to get to this bar, and we went there. Like we tried all the restaurants like that we could. Secrets has like this like sushi place and this Italian place where the food was so good. And then you can go to Dolce for ice cream. There's Spin nightclub if you want to do something. Like there was just something always to do. And I'm so glad, one, that we didn't leave. And two, I want to go back to that resort. Like I actually look at other resorts and I'm like, I don't think this actually even compares. Like there was so much more to do because it has that sister property. Now, apparently they are supposed to be shutting down Secrets to do some renovations. So I personally would try and book the trip when Secrets opens back up. But I would be interested in other resorts. Actually, if you have been to another resort in Mexico and all the stuff that I'm describing, if there's another resort that's like this, please comment down below because I would love to check out another resort, especially if Secrets is going to have renovations. Because I do want to plan a trip to Mexico very, very soon. But I don't know where else to check out. I'm so afraid that I'm going to go to another resort and I'm just going to be so disappointed in like what it has to offer because feel like I've been so spoiled by Dreams. And like Dreams was only like, I want to say like a half hour or so from the Cancun airport. And like, yeah, the ride was crazy, but also like it's because they drive crazy, but, it's like in a gated community on like the farthest end that I feel like you can go. Like it was like maximum security. So like, don't worry about that at all. We went swimming with the dolphins too. I knew I was like, wait, did I miss something? Sorry. It just like clicks in my mind. We went swimming with the dolphins. So like, there were so many things to do. Like, even if you're like a beach person, you just want to hang out on the beach. There's like these tiki huts that have bars and you can get these, coconut waters in these like big coconuts. I think it was coconut. It was so good. So good. And then at night you get to kind of like enjoy other people's weddings. Especially from like our rooftop, you could see everyone's wedding, which was like pretty awesome. So if you are thinking about getting married at Dreams, like just know that you do not need to leave the resort to go on your honeymoon. There's plenty of things to do. Plenty. of things to do. And I feel like you're not going to run out of restaurants. Like you're not going to run out of the bars. You're not going to run out of beach. And like I said, things to do. So I really hope this video helped. If it did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have a specific question about a destination wedding, whether like it's something about planning or my destination wedding, please comment down below and I will make a specific video on that. And if I already have made a video on that, I will make sure that I comment and let you know the answer to your question. I know that when I was looking at destination wedding, I scoured YouTube just looking for everything that I could find. So I'm trying to give back to other brides so that you also can learn about what Dreams has to offer and honestly get the answer to your questions, because I'm sure that you have tons and tons of questions, because I know I did. Once again, I really hope this video helped. If it did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more destination wedding content, and I will see you on the next one. Hey, if you are curious about how much my destination wedding costs, check out this video right here. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel.